Yeah. Am I like in hot, like I'm in control?
Yeah.
Great, thank you. Welcome to episode number 45 of Connor the Banter Box Live with Luke edition. Yeah, it obviously doesn't sound like Connor and it doesn't look like Connor, although rumour has it that we do have the same dad.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, that's what my ma said anyway.
Your ma loves it. Your ma's still wallpapering in here.
We're short enough like we could be brothers almost. Just
Maybe.
Minus the black hair. Although is your hair ginger, people said?
My hair is ginger.
Ginger and you dye black?
I dye black.
That's the rumour anyway.
How'd you know it?
What? Someone said the curtains don't match the drapes.
There ain't no curtains. There's no curtains in here.
Okay. Is it weird sitting on that side then?
It is. I'm like, what do I say?
Because you have the angle, just like, this angle, like that's the brutal angle.
I know.
I've seen it before. It's horrible when I watch myself back.
This is why I said it there.
Yeah.
Because I used to sit in this
You
side.
get the better lens, don't you? You get the Barbara Walter lens.
Yeah.
Did you switch the lenses before?
No, I've still got the same lens.
You sure?
Yeah.
So you have the better lens?
You have the better lens?
I have the better lens. Is that the camera I just look into for all the shorts? Thanks.
All the shorts.
This is supposed to be about you and I'm making it about me.
Want to be like you? No, this is all about you. I'm just going to get like a bit of tips off you so when the next person comes in.
Right?
You don't want to hear from me to use you. I'm going to teach you for tips.
No, but we've talked about how long have we been friends for now? Over a year.
Over a year, yeah.
And I think we're proper friends now.
We are friends now.
Yeah, like you called me at like 7:30 in the morning the other day.
I know.
Claims it was just a joke, but it was real.
I was.
Yeah, was this your bath time as well?
Yeah.
So just let you know, Connor gets a bath in the morning, everybody.
I love a bath.
A bath every morning at like anywhere between 7:30, 8 o'clock.
That's right.
Is the bath. Is it?
Yeah.
I know.
So that is my actual time to get a bath. My bath time is actually, I'll wake up at 6, lie in bed for maybe like 6, depending how late I'm going to be for something. And then I will literally get out of the bath, or I'll get in at 7 and then stay in the bath to 8, and then usually I have to leave at 9.
And that's you trying to just get your head in order for the day?
Yeah. I have to get a bath. I'll have a cup of coffee in the bath as well.
Do you get it like when your hands all pruned? That's like time.
No, this is the weird thing though. So I sit in the bath on my phone and then scrolling text and all, and then like the last like 5 minutes I actually get washed. And see, sometimes I watch the TV. Look what the TV is. I watch the TV from the bath.
Stop it.
Yeah. And should have left Maltesers here the other day, and I had the Maltesers in the bath.
Before you brush your teeth?
Yeah. I brush my teeth when I'm leaving.
Stinking.
Alright,
yeah,
like,
so
we're not here to make a cunt out of me, son.
But we've been friends for over a year. Yeah, I know. And I think we've gotten a little bit closer more recently.
Yeah, I trust you enough to like ask you questions, but I trust you enough to not make a cunt out of me.
Well, that's what I was saying. You out of all the people you could have asked to do this episode, you asked me. Yeah, which I thought was nice.
I feel like he knows the crack.
Yeah, I know the crack. But
Sir wanted me to give her the questions. So give me the questions I'll ask you.
Well, I did say is there any topics we could talk about just in case.
Yeah, well,
yeah, but that's one thing we've always discussed. I've always said to you on your podcast, you're always asking questions, but we never find out much about Connor. And I've kept pushing you, being like, you need to talk about yourself more. Yeah,
but you said about a solo one. I was like, I couldn't do a solo.
Yeah.
Abby said about a solo one. I was like, no.
So we've got this instead.
I feel like people get wee bits of ins and outs about me, but
yeah, I know. But you would hate to sit and talk about yourself 24/7.
I know. Or refer it back, because then people will be like, oh, you just talk about yourself.
Yeah. Some people do that anyway, don't they?
Burn, baby, burn.
But listen, we were just talking about this before everything started and we started recording here. It's really come on leaps and bounds since it started. Like it was just, what was it? One dingy light at the start.
It was literally one. It really was though. It was like had no other lights, and it was like literally iMac computer behind me trying to give me a wee bit of light in the background, and then one of these lights. Now there's 2 lights above.
I know, it's like crazy. Like it's just turned into a complete studio here.
It's not a living room, like, is it?
No, it's like a casting couch now.
Maybe I need to start doing that.
I think you should start doing that.
I'm sure the expert and stuff like that.
No, let's get catty. I have actually. I was once put into a situation like that. Have you ever been in a weird situation like that?
What do you mean?
Like a tit for a tat. Like you do something for something.
Like a prostitute?
Yeah, I wouldn't say. Yeah, I went on a date with somebody like where it was
give
like
an ultimatum.
Yeah, like you would get, like you were gonna get something out of it.
Not really.
You know. See, I had another friend who also did something. I don't know if I could say it. Like
when I wish I did it, in my head, I'm not even holding back. Like I wish I had something, but I'm vanilla. Like.
I'm thinking, I know you're.
But like Rossi's vanilla, which is nice. You ever had Rossi's?
No, I've never had. Do you know who has Rossi's all the time? My friend Elaine.
Yeah, Elaine from Be Perfect.
Elaine from Be Perfect. She constantly has Rossi's.
It's great.
I haven't had one yet.
They could let you book your
I think you
hangover.
would have took me by now.
You only call down here when you're looking something.
That's desperate. It's not like I do ask for a wee bit of help and some content sometimes, but I just always thought it was one hand watch the other. Do you know what I mean? So it's like when I do something like, great, now I can ask.
I'm the same with you, I'm only joking. We'll go for Rossi's.
But we'll go for Rossi's, right? But so speaking of like one hand washing the other, do you get like ever get like hit up for like photos? I think we've talked about this before, but getting pimped out for like if it was me and I was doing what you did, my mum would have me sold for free, like 24/7. Like, oh, he can do that. Oh, our Connor will do that.
Maybe once. What are you looking at? My mummy done it once.
Oh, really? Just the once?
Like once, and I cracked up. It was only like last year. It was never done it again.
Oh.
But nobody really does it. Are you on about what I'm on about? Like the I got asked to do. I asked to do like the wedding, and I was like, but she messaged me, and I thought because she was in and out of hospital there for a while. Not in and out of hospital. She had a hospital appointments. Fuck's sake. My ma's not in and out of hospital. That's me getting her pep form sort of thing. My ma with the mail. But she just matched me a date, and she was like, "Are you free such and such date?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I just put it in a hospital, and I was like, "What's the for?" She's like, "Oh, things get married." And I was like, "Are you not going to fucking ask me?" Yeah. Like as if I just have the time.
No, you'd be collecting a deposit and everything, like booking it in, deposit collected.
No, but I wouldn't have.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have.
Yeah. See, my mum would totally have had that pimped out 24/7. Like I'd be doing schools for free, school photos for free. Absolutely.
I've done that before. Like,
have you?
That was my job before.
No, I know, but you didn't do it for free.
Oh fuck no.
No.
Basically, the chip wage was shit. I think I look at my page. I can't going to say what the pay slip was in case I insult somebody how much it was, but it was not enough to do anything.
Seriously.
Oh, it wasn't good.
No, right. So we've obviously we've chatted before previously about like weird things sliding into your DMs.
Yeah.
I thought we'd talk, just get the awkward stuff out of the way first.
Right.
Yeah. You'll not go as red as your.
My fear is that the fact that I'll forget. So I'm glad these two are here because they might remember. But I think are you watching something on TikTok? Reading a wee message. Oh wait, I thought you were in the scandal.
Fuck a border already.
I know.
It's
Jesus.
Downhill already. Jesus.
So I think. My fear here is that I'm not going to remember. Like, as in, like, oh fuck, I should have
remind you.
Right. Give me right. Ask me what, right? What are you asking me first?
Well, I'm just thinking I would get like the odd strange things in like DMs or messages on any sort of application.
Oh, I get it all.
So we're not going to talk about the application. I will say like Facebook Messenger.
Right.
Wink. Right.
Yeah.
What's the strangest request you've ever got?
The one that's sticking out to me, I think one of us is the one you know about. Like a couple of weeks ago, I got some girl writing to me saying she said she would rag me stupid. I was like, what? That's what I said.
Like peg you, or just like you?
I don't know. It was a request. I opened it and didn't just reply, like, and then something else.
No, that's not what I'm thinking of.
Right, what are you thinking of?
So I'm just thinking like any like strange requests for things.
I've got like the odd like sell your boxers and all stuff like that. Like, but
I don't think that one's not as bad. I think.
How strange are you going here?
No, I think sell your boxers might be quite strange as well. But were you not asked for like feet pics recently?
Recently? I was asked for. Did someone tell you about this when you were partying? Yeah, I actually was like, and that was like we were partying, right? It was me and somebody, and you can guess who it is. Someone we can't say, but I'll do a perfect example. Where we were partying, right? It was our Christmas dinner,
right?
But it wasn't really our Christmas dinner. We were meant to go to a rave, and it was cancelled. So we were like, "Oh, let's have a Christmas dinner." But I did not leave her house for like 3 days. And see, within these 3 days, I don't know what. Like, I would have thought there was more people there, but it was actually just. How much shit we talked.
Just the two of us?
Just the two of us.
Oh, right, okay.
And we were obviously drunk the house fucking dry, and then one minute like songs were on, it was like every song all of a sudden, and like it was like an Irish jig song come on, she's throwing water over me, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm being sick. She's like, it's fucking Riverdance. And then there's a video of me recording, she's like, come on you wee bastards. Come on you wee bastards.
Oh, you all get there like all the fighting Irish.
And then there was one night like someone just messaged me my business page thing, was like, I was feet picking. I was like, well, I messaged him back. And I was like, much, and he was like, I think he said like fucking 200 quid or something for food pick, and I was like, you going to send it now? And he's like, send me the picture first. I was like, no, you sent me the money first.
Yeah, because the picture, you wouldn't get the money then at that point.
So then I would just, I sent the picture of like my toe, like outside. Have you got the picture of the toe? My foot in the socks, and then the
Wait, was this your, was this your actual foot?
That's my foot.
Oh, I didn't think that was your foot. I thought that was somebody else's. That's your foot?
Is it where I'm wearing blue jeans and a white sock?
You would give that picture away. I wouldn't be selling it. Yeah, are you serious?
Let me see.
Is your foot that like
skinny? Bony. Yeah.
It's not skinny or bony.
Let me see then.
I don't want to offend anybody, but that's quite large.
That's not my foot. That's Nadine's foot.
Oh.
She's just give you an example of what I done.
Stop it. I'll not be back. Well, listen, she sent the photo. I thought it was yours. I'm like, why would he have it? Like, because it is like it's a feminine foot, to be quite honest. Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's hers. Yeah. I was going to say the jeans are very bell-bottomy jeans as well.
Yeah, so that's what I done. It must be her foot. Like, many person probably know about it. Yeah.
So that's it. Yeah, I think for me, what's been my weirdest request? Well, I told you the time we went to Vegas. Did I tell you the Vegas story?
No.
Did I tell you the Vegas story?
No.
If we don't like it, we can cut it out.
Right.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have taken note of the time.
Okay. So take the time on your phone. Is that?
You're at it in this podcast.
Is this how the way? Is this the way the behind the scenes works?
Yeah.
Oh, if this was up to me, I'd just go live direct. I'd go live direct on YouTube.
Right there, right now.
Fuck the editing. It'd just be live. So I used to live in America. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was the only this is the only time ever that I was invited on a stag.
Was it?
So we went to Vegas for a stag. It was a friend. So it was me. It was the token guy. We all went. We stayed at the Cosmopolitan, really nice hotel. It's like a suite.
Yeah.
And
it's not giving me stag.
What?
It's not giving me.
No,
it's giving me
no.
stag.
Like Americans wouldn't be like Benidorm. They were like very. No, these people were very well.
I imagine you run away with like fucking big muff fucking apron and all today.
No, these were ballers. But yeah, so it was like a suite, and there was this really nice table in the middle of like the room, like a glass table, really, really nice. And have you ever been to Vegas? You walk down the strip. No. So you walk down the strip, and there's always like little cards that they fling out at you, and it's like for strip clubs. And it was like fucking strip club. And they used to send me first, cause like, nah, we're gay, and they'd point to me. But this guy would have meant dicks and daiquiris, right? We were like making a joke. So I took the card one night. It's the way like they flick it out at you. So I took the card, and I was like, any request. We were only there for 3 days, so this had been like night like 1 or 2. And it was like any request will be considered. So we got back to the room. We were like ha 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 laughing, about this request. And the guy was like, "Well, let's put in like a real obscure request to see what would happen." And said request went in, and it was radio silence for like 2 days. And like on the last day, we had sort of like a message like, "Ha ha, like any request obviously isn't considered." And they wrote back and they're like, "No, we're just trying to facilitate it for you."
What was your request?
So we're like, right, okay. So we get back to the room, and text message come in, what time? This was all arranged. We're like, right, okay, shit, this is happening. So they had asked for a woman to come up, and to shit on the glass table while they laid under.
No way.
And watched. Yeah.
But like,
so I was like,
but they all have COVID or something. Like, not smell.
No,
this
was well before,
like
and this is well beforehand, right? And I was like, well, that's fucking stinking. Guess how much they offered?
Much?
So it was like $250, right? Now, just to take a shit, I would do it for $250. But the whole thing for me was, I'm like, well, who's cleaning this up?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, the smell. No?
So they paid an extra $250 for her to take it with her.
Maybe this is what I need to start doing.
So I swear to God, for $500, this lady came, right? And she came into the hotel room. She'd scantily clad dress, like, get out of it. And I just remember I had to be one of the boys, right? I was so disgusted by this, but I had to be one of the boys. Like,
what are they doing though?
Everyone just laying down watching, like underneath the table.
Like tops on, like.
Oh yeah, nothing. Oh no, that would have been like a past.
Oh, was your table party?
That would have been my party. No, this was just fully dressed. Like this was all banter.
Luke standing in the corner. Can we take your tops off now? She's shitting. I'm dressing. You can like take my little t-shirt off.
Right, I know, right? But listen, it was all like dead serious. All the clothes were on. But I remember like laying under the table, and obviously, you know, there's things that are happening. But I'm looking at other stuff, and like that is disgusting. Curtains and shit, do you know what I mean? But my fear was she was sitting squatting on this table with a pair of stilettos on.
That's what's nice.
Just for me, I was like, this table's gonna crack and there's gonna be shit and glass like coming down at us. Yeah, but I had to be like one of the lads, so that's probably been like my worst experience.
I get a lot of like messages though from like what I find and really fucking bothers me like lately is I still have Snapchat. I don't reason why I actually haven't deleted Snapchat is because if I want to find something from like 2017,
it's there.
It's there.
Yeah.
So, but I'm getting like a lot of people adding me, and know it does my fucking head in. Like when people like add you, right, and they'll take a photo, right, they'll just send a photo of like, let's see, they'll just take a photo like this.
Yeah, and send a message.
And then they don't send a message, they just send a photo like that.
Yeah.
And then I open it and they're like, you're not going to reply. I'm like, what the fuck are you expecting me to reply to that?
Nice pillow.
Like and then they're like, should we want to hear this actually into my head? Me and Sarah were in the car the other day, and I went, this person's just at me, right? And I was like, I accept them. So I'm like a wee.
I'm nosy.
I'm a wee dick.
Accept,
like
I accept everybody.
I love it. I just feel like, right, but why is this going to unfold? You know what I mean? Maybe these are more of the things I need to remember. These are things. So, Sarah, we were in the car, remember? And I went, this fella sent me like a message earlier on, and then I was like, you picture? To start a conversation, I went, like a picture. It was like, sent the picture, and I was like, right, you didn't send it of your face there, so I'm already thinking this isn't you. Yeah. See his bedroom, that was another one, sent the picture of his bed, and I was like, wait, they on, and I didn't reply, and then they sent another one, and I could see their TV, and I was porn on their TV, and I'm like, they were watching straight porn on their TV. I was like, are you watching porn on your TV yet, or no? I was like, yeah, you were. So I didn't reply, and then me and Sarah were in the car, and I went, I bet you this is him. And I showed her, opened it and showed it, and it was literally, wasn't it like
same person?
Some 55 inch, some black fella banging like a white girl.
And how do you how would one get your Snapchat? I don't have your Snapchat.
Porn, it's quick ad. Every 10 minutes,
it's
quick
down
ad.
the thing where it's
going
like
quick ad.
Yeah.
And I think the more I accept, the more I come up.
The more you come up on quick ads.
So then I get a lot like that. I also had somebody the other day. It was like starting a conversation. Like I'm not like cheeky, but I'm like I sort of just be like, I'm just dumb, mate. Like I'm like most of the time, like, what do you do? Like I'm just like, what do you do? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that could get you fucked up right there.
And I'm always like, so somebody was talking to me, and I was like, fair enough. Like didn't send a picture, but they sent the picture like really close, and I was like, he was like, why do you not trust that like I'm 20 or something? I was like, not really, but nah, I don't. And then also I was like, conversation went on, they're trying to have a conversation, and then I feel like I'm being a dick, but you're sort of having to like protect yourself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then like I was like, you're not sending a picture of your face. He's like, oh, just because you love yourself. I went, no, because I wouldn't talk to a blank fucking like account. What are you expecting me?
It's the same thing on like Grindr, right? I mean, not that I'm
Snapchat's my equivalent to Grindr.
Not that I'm on Grindr.
No.
But blank squares, and they're like, hi, and you're like,
hold on. They're expecting you to be like, wait, hold on. Hi.
But yeah, but it's not even that. It would be just more like, would you fucking, if someone come up with a white sheet over them and said hello to you, would you say hello back?
I know.
You'd run for the fucking hills.
And like, if you think of it, like meeting somebody, like you meet them in a bar, if you're meeting somebody or going on a date or starting to chat to somebody, like somebody else at me, and I was like, have you got Instagram? Sent me their Instagram. No name, no pictures, no nothing. I went, there's nothing on that account. And they were like, I don't really post much. I was like, oh, well, I'm not gonna be talking. Like, do you? And then they're expecting me to give them like everything. Like, oh, here, have a look on my podcast, find out everything about me, and I'll just chat to your blank.
Yeah.
No.
Would you not find though? Like, I would just love if people had like the balls on like Instagram, Snapchat, but like do that in person in like an actual bar, like back in the olden days. Like, you know these movies where people are like, can I buy you a drink? Nobody does that anymore.
Someone says gonna buy me a drink, I'm like, no, right?
Yeah. Like, I would have had like the odd drink like years ago. Like America would have been very much like that. Like, oh, can I buy you a drink? And we used to go, like, I would have went out with $20 in my pocket, and we would have been like fucking begging for someone to offer it. But you just say yes.
Yeah.
You stand 10 minutes, you talk to them, and you just fuck off.
See, my thing though as well. So most of the time, the bars I go to are like just, I don't want to say straight bars because they're not just straight bars. Like most bars now are just neutral. But also most of the time, if I hang out with my mates, like, there's like straight people there as well. So
Yeah.
I don't find like maybe all my straight mates be like, "What's a drink?"
Yeah.
They buy me drinks, but I don't think anybody's ever bought
Has
me
ever
a drink.
approached you to buy a drink? No. Would that happen? You're going on holiday soon, aren't you?
Wednesday.
Would that happen on holiday?
I'm going to be on holiday when this is out.
Yeah.
Somebody said to me who were going on holiday. She was like, apparently like last year, can't say this, but blah blah blah. And she was like, full of gays. And I was like, do you think like, we're all sharing a villa? And do you think I am gonna bring somebody back to the villa? I have more chance bringing a wee girl back to the villa. Like, I was like, I'm just not that person. Like, I maybe I wish I was. Like, I'm getting into 31. I'm like, maybe I should have been a slut. I mean,
Well, listen, you've still time, babes.
no, but I'm only joking. But like, I wanted to like, I looked at Tuna when I said that.
I was going to say, you should be more like me.
I know.
Oh, why did you used to bring them back constantly?
No. But
Revolving door. Yeah.
all right, but I mean like.
You can't
With
do that.
our
You can't
friends-
do that in Mexico, like
No, but our friends wouldn't. What do you mean?
our hotel. You couldn't have brought a fucking plastic bag in without security
Oh,
looking.
fuck, serious?
Absolutely, like
No, but
no,
our
not
fri-
that we tried, like, but
But I don't think our friends would. I don't think our friends would like. I just don't. Me as a person, they wouldn't like crack up about it. Like they would be welcoming and all. But like I just as a person would too like
it's
shy.
I call it the aftercare. It's like the aftermath of it all.
Yeah.
Like what happens the next morning? Like, would you want breakfast? I'm like, get in a fucking.
Or my
taxi
mates are
and
still
leave.
partying and they stay
Yeah,
for 2 days.
yeah,
And I'm like,
I
I want
know.
him to go home.
I know.
Where do you live?
Yeah. Or could you please leave? Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a friend.
I'm too awkward.
Yeah, I would have had a friend years ago. I don't know if I should say this.
Don't be saying anything because like just don't be saying names because I'm not cutting it out.
No. Would have went. I'm saying this is years ago. Like, would have ordered a takeaway. Like, so it'd be next day. Party might still be going on. He'd order a takeaway to the house. You weren't getting rid of him for like a few days. Like,
Was this a sexual friend?
who, me? No.
Me?
No. Well, were they doing that?
Yeah.
Could have been. Don't know.
Well, I don't get it. Hold on. So like,
I don't attend.
What?
I don't attend. Like, I wasn't there, but the story was, 2-3 days later, still going.
Even if everybody's still partying, they would have.
But like, you're ordering food to the house. It's like a Sunday afternoon. You're getting a fucking chicken burger delivered from the chippy. Go home.
We've done that before, though.
Have
But we
you?
haven't. Like, there's been people there before. Like, maybe when we used to party in Tunis, and like we would still be
But
partying.
that's family. Like, that's her
She
house.
would go up to bed because we still be partying downstairs, and she'd order a chippy. And they have to go upstairs with them. Or like
I can never throw anybody out from a party.
never throw anybody
No.
out from a party. See, like
No.
partying though, like I realized, like I am so not like I would like back in the day. There's some things about partying that I actually thought about. I was going to say this in the Derry show, but it was actually mad. Like some of the things we get up to were fucking
Like what?
crazy.
Like, give me one.
Right, I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna have to ask Dean, can I keep this in? So like before we were partying before, like somewhere down in Derry, and like all like proper like the next day after we
Yeah.
were still sitting there, and someone who like we knew was like lying on the floor, but like I turned around and I was like, is his lips blue? And the girl who we were with was like, the girl who we were with was like, but I remember just sitting there like really like precisely doing something. We were all sitting on the floor and he was just like that, kind of like that, and I was like, and she was like, but she like worked, like she would have like been a person that would have like knew. It wasn't like I was asking
yeah.
on a person. She just went like that, and I was like, she was like. So then we were like sitting there, I think like fucking 2 or 3 hours. Like no, it was probably only about 20 minutes later,
Yeah.
but like in your head it felt like
Yeah.
2 to 3 hours later. And he got up and she went, I'm not even gonna lie to you. And she was like, I didn't know. I can feel the pulse.
Oh,
She
no.
was like, but I just didn't know what to do. I was like,
No.
I was like,
Nope,
what?
nope,
What
nope.
do you mean? And then I started going, nah, but that's not normal. We can't do that.
Yeah.
I was like, and then I started really panicking.
Yeah.
But so like stuff like that like happened. Like there was always see one thing about like all my friends or like anybody. I wouldn't say like not everybody, like friends or like people we party with.
Yeah.
There was never any fights.
Yeah.
Like even if there wasn't like there was probably like over the whole like years of us partying, there was never probably about a couple of arguments. Random people and there was arguments, but like there was never any fights. Like we didn't fight amongst each other.
See, I wouldn't be the best at a party. Like,
Would you not?
no, I get very like aware of like how small the room might be, how loud the music is.
I get like that.
And I would never
Until
want
8 o'clock
to get,
though.
yeah, no, I would never want to get like red faced and get caught at something or the police come at the door or whatever. I just am like, either I leave or I become like a real music or sound like Nazi. Yeah, I'm like, shh,
Shush,
turn that down
please.
quiet. Yeah, like you don't.
But I'm like that until 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, it's a new day, and we're just awake. And then I started to like tell people, I'm like, if anybody asks, we're just awake. There's been times where I've been sitting there partying, and I'm like, my own things. I'm like, I'm just up. Like she doesn't know what. I could have 3 hours sleep. She doesn't really know if I'm just awake. And like, I was like, technically, I was sleeping there because I didn't move from the sofa for like 3 hours.
So
I miss parties like that. Like we used to have like an L sofa, and there was like 15 people on the sofa, and you didn't even care you were crouching in the beside. You're like, what's your name?
nah,
Are you thirsty?
nah.
I miss them type of parties.
Although I don't think I've ever been. So like, I think I've only started attending parties like quite recently over the last few years. I would have been like, I would have got a chippy on the way home and went home like a
Never
geek.
done that.
You know.
Never. As soon as I drink, I don't want to eat. But your mummy answer.
Hello.
Hello, love. How are you?
I'm okay, love. I'm doing a podcast. What's going on with you?
Oh, not a single thing. I'm just watching the TV. Going to have a shower. I'm going to bed for a few appointments to hospital tomorrow.
Oh, right, okay.
All right, love.
Alrighty.
Righty-ho.
What
You're
was
all
that?
right, aren't you?
Oh yes, I'm grand. Yep.
Alright, love her.
Connor says he loves you.
Oh, tell Connor I love him too.
Uh-huh.
I was apron telling him about the so fucking apron. I don't know it was plastic and you couldn't iron it. All right, bye-bye, love.
You know what I love about your mummy? She really doesn't forget anything.
No.
Like,
No.
it's mad. Like, so what age is your mummy?
My mummy's coming 75 in November.
And she doesn't forget anything.
I mean, she'll forget a hospital appointment, but yeah, no.
But like,
Oh no, she'll hold a grudge too. She'll not forget a grudge.
But she's very. I think one thing about your mummy is she doesn't think she's funny, but
No.
people don't realize how sarcastic she is.
Yeah. Oh, she's so sarcastic. Like there's times
Sometimes
where
you can't believe a word that comes out of her mouth.
Did I tell you what happened one day when we bumped into somebody at Marks and Spencer's and their house burnt down?
Yeah, you don't remember. You
Did
said
I
about
tell
that.
you the story?
She said it was an insurance claim.
This lady's house burnt down, right? People stop. I'm sure they stop you all the time. The odd people stops us at Marks and Spencer's. It's the Hive, right? And all right.
You don't acknowledge him, by the way.
And yeah, so this lady stopped us one day and she's just like, oh my god, like can't believe yada yada yada, all that stuff. And you're like, oh hello, and she goes like, I'm having the roughest month. And I'm looking at my mum already being like, don't you fucking say something here. And I'm like, oh right, okay. My house burnt down and my mum went, cause me and wrote.
Did you know?
And I'm looking at her like, I tell mum, please don't get over familiar with people. Don't engage. You thank them and you slowly walk on. Oh, we appreciate you walk on. Don't stop dead. And she was like, cause me and road. And I'm like, oh fuck. And she's like, yes. She goes, I know. Yeah. You sure that road and everything was closed? So on the TV. And the girl's like, yes, like we lost everything. Like I'm in here buying a few things. Like when I tell you, like place just burnt, just telling away. My mom was, we insurance job, love, was it? And I'm like, I looked at my mum. I actually stepped on her foot, and she goes, ah, like that there. And I'm like, so this lady's obviously being like, she's going through the shittest time of her life. Our videos have made her like laugh.
Yeah.
And she's
And
like,
she's getting
you know,
verbally assaulted.
she's saying thanks, and my ma's like accusing her of an insurance job. So like, I obviously stood on her foot, and she kind of like, you know, like you kind of like half laugh, like, and you're like, what the fuck? That's what that lady did. And I was like, I'm so sorry. My mum just, you know, constantly thinks she needs to be on.
But she's scary.
Yeah.
I she can be scary.
Dead face. Like,
but there's times like I've seen like used to not like it's not even have like an argument, but just like I can just tell she can be scary.
Yeah.
Remember at the yoga studio and she was cracking up a wee bit, and I was like, okay, I'm away to the car. I was sort of like, because it's I there's a difference in like the eyes, not like change, because she's still like.
oh no, she
But
gives you.
she
It's
can.
I will fuck you up. Look.
I seen that. And I was
100%,
like, I'm gonna get the armbands
Yeah.
out of the car.
No, I know.
And I-
Yeah, we can't, when we're visibly annoyed, like we become visibly annoyed, but
Yeah.
I think we can't hide our
I'm
faces
not like
in our
that at all.
family,
I'm not like that at all.
so we can't. No, would you be?
She fucking is.
Would there be?
Aye.
Yeah, would there be like things thrown in your house?
Did you meet someone?
Probably.
Usually you throw 'em
Shooting her through stuff. Oh, she's fucking
No.
powerful.
Would
aim.
you be like,
Here,
"Peace"?
powerful aim. Come play basketball. Could hit you up with phone with a fucking iPhone. No sweat. I was like, you throw off one with me one
Have
day.
you been a victim?
Yeah. I said, I went. You throw off one with me. I
Yeah.
swear to fuck. And then I was like, and then she was like, I was like, oh my god.
Who would be the peacemaker then? Would you sort of be like the in between person,
Yeah.
like the calmer down? Yeah.
Sometimes he is, but there's other times he's really not.
But I know when there's no talking to me.
Aye.
Like that's the thing. Like I'll know. Like in my head, right? Not the I'll burst, but then after I'm like, I don't know, or I get them. I make a move. I was like,
Yeah.
you sort of seen it actually, didn't you?
When?
Remember?
Oh yes, I actually was.
We
I felt uncomfortable.
Did you?
I did feel uncomfortable. Yeah.
I didn't make you feel uncomfortable.
Just ignore him.
No,
I
but
felt-
he's on about the 10. Like there was a reason for that.
Yeah, I felt
you seen
very-
that?
I
You-
did feel very uncomfortable. I actually had to think of myself. Do I want to be around this person anymore? I was afraid. I was afraid. It was sexy, like the aggression was hot. Might have walked away with a half a chub, but yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, at that point, you were trying to help me, and I was going to
100%.
move, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Don't like."
Yeah.
I'm like,
For such a little person, there was a lot of energy there. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. But like,
Yeah.
that's just and that's not like just to put in context, but not in full context because I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
That is always that's a protective thing. Like
Yeah.
that's like I was protecting somebody there.
See, I'd be scundered. I don't know why. I have like this. I would be, like
It's
there's
rep-
fight or
repetition for me.
flight. I would flee. I'd walk away. I would like.
No, I think like I'm easy enough to walk away, but see if you're walking away and somebody does something on somebody who you feel like you need to protect, I'm like right and every right to.
Yeah.
I would then. That's not like me. I'm protecting that person.
Yeah. Now stick me in a car, and I'm Billy Big Balls. My mouth is fucking. I give it stacks in a car.
I mind is more like I need to get there. Like I don't think like I don't know what happened. I don't
No.
even remember walking across that road. It was just like I was like I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go. So I was away there. And I'm not gonna go. No, I'm actually going over.
Yeah. Well, just as what you did, because I was by myself. I was like, oh no,
Were
what's
you?
going on here? Well, it was just me, and who was it? Me. Yeah, it was just me. Like it wasn't. There was nobody that I would know. That, I was close with.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
And
yeah. Yeah.
that was another thing why we were across the road because that
Yeah.
was like we were like we'll just leave because it's
Aye.
easier just to leave. And
Yeah.
then you know
Oh yeah. Oh, so that's the reason. But just fuck me. Just leave me in the middle of it.
I was an R person. I was protecting. I had to protect an R
Thanks.
person. I had to go with somebody else. You know what I mean?
So you're going on your holiday then? Are you packed and all ready to go?
No, I am not. I went and bought a t-shirt today. And that's like bought loads of t-shirts. Everything I thought I bought was white t-shirts. I'm like, well, I'm going more white all day, all week.
Are you-
And I'm not really like I haven't done a sunbed, so I am as white as the
Would
t-shirt.
you be like a beach girl? Are you a pool girl or
None of him.
none?
None
What do you
of
do? What do you do all day?
Drink.
No.
I'm not. I'm. Right,
Would you like go to an Irish bar and drink on holiday?
Not really. Nah.
No.
Like I would sit by the pool if we were all drinking and the music was playing and like stuff
Yeah.
like that. But I'm not a sit down type of person. Do you think like I'd be standing, I'd be bored, I'd be moving about. I don't get in the pool. Never get in the pool.
Connor,
Never ever get in the pool.
do you get in the ocean?
If I have pails.
What?
I only time I got in the ocean was Bora Beach. We went to
Oh, we couldn't go on holiday. I'm going to have to cancel with Nadine. I'm like a pool. I don't like the beach, but I lay at the pool. I lay in the same sun lounger, same spot
no
all week.
board the bollocks.
But I don't get in the water.
I'd be
What about you sweating and you need a wee bit of a cool down?
no. Oh, I put my feet in. But I'd be bored like of just doing it. I can't sit peace. I like drinking, going to the bar, coming back, having me smoked, all this, moving about. But
That's
we-
your ADHD though, or
I don't know, but,
ADD.
I
100%
definitely have
is.
something like that. But
Yeah.
sure, heart me. But I'll get back to the story about the pails, like, just
Yeah.
in case people think. So we went to Sonar Festival, which is in Barcelona. It was like a 3-day festival.
Yeah.
Like, but we were there for like Barcelona for 4 days. Like I mean, but like that was the type of one where you were like you were only speaking to my mom when you were getting ready because you were like I actually have only had an hour sleep here and come back out
Gotta
to drink and going to all of that. And then we went to the last night of it, and then we were getting a flight from Barcelona to Ibiza. So the festival ended at 6 o'clock in the morning, so it was Sunday morning.
What time was your flight
Our
at?
flight was like 12. I do not remember like in the airport or anything like that. I remember like this was like I couldn't tell you what Barcelona airport looked like. And then we went to Ibiza, and we had because obviously I hadn't ate or anything like that. And
Yeah.
when we had, and I don't go like to the toilet all the time. So when we got to Ibiza, I was like, I think I'm getting pills.
Why? Because you had like a shite brewing?
No, I don't know. It just seemed to be like when I put my body under shit. The guy done a photo shoot before, and I got them like really bad. Chris had to go with fucking the doctors and ask them for like remember? I was like, I'm not fucking using that. I'm squandered.
What was
And
it,
the
cream?
only thing that took it away was me getting in the ocean.
Suppositories?
Yeah. And the only thing that made it better was me getting in the bore like water, and I was like, it's
Salt water?
salt water. And I couldn't even go. There's so many times I bought tickets for DC10 and sank DC10. Never been able to
We
go.
were talking about this. Do you know where you'd be getting those from? Are you a sitter and a scroller on the toilet?
Yeah.
Can't do that. because that.
This is from the anal expert.
No, I don't follow. No, if you sit there, obviously, but if gravity is pulling that way, your sting ring isn't meant to be like floating. Like it's not supposed to be hanging down there. It's supposed to be like up and like when you clench. That's how it normally stays. But if you sit in the toilet, there's pressure. Even though you don't feel that pressure, there's normal pressure
right,
there.
So this is really disgusting because we're going to be talking about this on things. So see my thing about why I think I get them as well. It's because I don't go to the toilet all the time. So why I won't shit in other... I hate this conversation already. But like why I won't go to the toilet in other places is because I would like... I'll take me ages to go to the toilet and I not want... Like see if someone was knocking at the door and I would panic. I need to sit in the toilet for like a bit to go to the toilet.
No, that's why you get piles.
Yeah. So
that
conversation's a pile of shit.
Write into me. Listen, message me. I'll be your agony aunt. Anybody listening that has piles that needs a little bit of help, guidance in your suppositories, please let me know. That's look, we've really gotten to know you tonight. Like, think about this. How many episodes? 45 episodes of a podcast, and nobody knew that you had get piles. And
I haven't had them in ages.
You can't shit.
I think the last time I had them was. Like my photo shoot, from photo shoot. I actually had them when we went to Madrid.
Yeah,
and I was like, I done a photo shoot, and I think because I put my like a water cut and all stuff like that, and I got them then, and it was like the proper room, like they're short, like they're proper back.
Yeah, I mean I think we all get them, babes.
Do we all get them though? Because people say
I've had them. I've had piles before.
It's just disgusting. Right, can we move on? Can we?
You not slipped from your? Is your really?
Yeah.
Even pushing out, have you never ripped from your?
Stop doing
cut.
Take that part out.
What?
I don't make all this.
But you were busy today then.
Busy today.
Yeah. It's kind of exciting, isn't it?
It's exciting.
Do you want to tell everybody? Because it'll be out after it's been out, or no? Are we gonna?
Yeah. So I don't know.
No. Oh, you don't know when?
I'd say this weekend, I think.
Aye, but sure, this won't be out then.
It's just a wee article in the paper.
I think that's really good, though.
It's good. It's really good. Like,
do you think?
I get really anxious.
You do get really anxious about things like that. That's so silly.
I'm like, die over sure, and like.
No.
My thing is, I realized that I'm naive.
Yeah.
I'm not naive all the time, but if I feel like somebody's being like, I don't know, I just then think sometimes that like this is why I probably don't like me being in the seat, because I feel like I can then just talk and chat with people, and then I'm like, I really overshared.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, but I think it's so good that you've went from, obviously we'll talk about it again, the one light and whatever, and you've went from podcasts to shows. We talked about today just about giving people like, going for or chatting to maybe people that aren't on, that isn't on everyone's radar, if you know what I mean. Like I was never on anybody's radar. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, just like people like wanting to talk to actual dead on people that are actually maybe from not the same area, but like same, like I think we grew up kind of similar.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That we're not just picking somebody off of XYZ because they've got 150,000 followers or something.
Definitely. Like there's this thing where people say to me, you should get this person on, and I always be like, right, and I actually said this today in that interview. I was like, people might say to me, you should get them on. I'm like, no. And then I'm like, 2 months later, I might be like, I want to get them on, because for me to get somebody on, I need to feel like I can have a genuine conversation, because I don't really like having like questions just to ask. I feel like it becomes like I always have questions, but I think I would prefer just being like a conversation, and a bit of crack. And see, like the fella like Dean and all last night, I had banter back with him, so when he was telling the serious story, I didn't feel like I couldn't slag in that story,
take the piss,
but not like make fun of him, but like still keep it lighthearted, or like fucking like he was telling a serious story, and I was like, what'd you do? I mean like stuff like that. But that's another thing. Like even like with Jenny and stuff like that, her coming on, I felt like I had like I could have like a serious conversation with her, like, and even like Elaine and Picca, like I was like, I'm interested in hearing what they have to say. It's not like, oh, I'm getting them on because I think people have like this big following, and it's going to.
It's a bit different as well, because this is in your living room. Do you know what I mean? It's your actual house.
Somebody shouted at me the other day for that.
Somebody shouted?
Like, was it a client? Yeah, it was a client actually says to me. I was like, yeah, but just at my apartment. She's like, do you bring all these people into your apartment?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. It's like, they all know your address. And I was like, well, they don't actually, because just tell them more about it. And I go get them.
Yeah. I mean, we've known each other for a year, and you still don't give me the gate code.
No, Nadine doesn't know.
What, the gate? Do you not know the gate code?
Nadine doesn't know, because I don't know it. I know the pattern.
Would you be a bit forgetful? A bit like Flighty? Blonde?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Ditzy?
I think it's because you've a lot on your mind all the time.
I have a lot in my mind. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
patterns. It's part. I'm dyslexic, so obviously I always say about being dyslexic. But a part of dyslexia is my memory. So like when you're getting tested for dyslexia, people will like feel like you can just go in like. It's all to do with like your IQ. So if your IQ is like this high,
Yeah.
right, and then your like remembrance is like this slow,
Yeah.
then like your writing speed's this, and then they ask you like things backwards to see if you can remember, and I couldn't put them backwards, and it all works like that. So it's not just like if your IQ's that level and everything's like the similar line, then you're just like just at your level of intelligence.
Level. Yeah, you're
But
just
if your
intelligence is up, but everything else is sort of down.
So I learn things probably in patterns.
Right, okay.
Like even like my passcode in my phone, I could not tell you it, but that's the same passcode I've always had in my phone, and I couldn't tell you. I just know the pattern of it.
The shape.
And if it changes,
So you're like Rain Man?
Rayman,
Rain Man?
what's he do?
Oh, it's I thought that was a joke.
No,
Fuck's sake.
fuck's it.
It didn't work well at all.
I'll stick in that
Rain
chair.
Man.
I'll stick in that chair next time.
Have you not heard Rain Man? That's out of there's that movie.
Not
Rain
Rayman.
Man.
Rayman.
No, I thought it was Rain Man.
Google it. I'm joking.
And he's like he does the pattern on the window. It's like all special. No. I
No.
don't know if I should say that actually. Right, okay, well he has something, so
Yeah, I was. I don't know. I wouldn't be like so much like forgetful. Like definitely like now throughout the days, I've noticed like there's not enough hours in my days.
Yeah. So you've done obviously that article then is obviously talking about you doing like obviously podcasts to shows.
Yeah, a lot of things then people don't realize is the fact that like people expect me to earn like not earn, but people will be earned. So when I go to a wedding now, people ask me, "Are you just doing the weddings on the side?" I'm like, "You seriously think this pays fucking anything?"
I know.
Do you get what I mean? But like, they asked me today. Then he asked me today, like, what's the plan? I was like, well, the plan for me is just to continue doing this because I enjoy it, but also like to build the business up that I'm doing. So everything I do here is actually connected to what I do as a company. So like the NorQ company, like.
Well, that was leading on to my next question, you dick. Just remember what side of the chair you're on.
It's hard.
Talk about NorQ.
It's
then.
tough being a professional.
But that is really funny though, because people do think that you earn money from like podcasts. There's really not much money in a podcast, and when people see you doing videos on TikTok, like my poor ma, she seems to think, or people around her always make these wee like, jokes with jabs.
Yeah.
And it's like trying to like
Joke with Jake.
get a. Yeah, or Jack, trying to get a wee bit of information out of you, and my ma will just blur. I'm like, would you fuck up?
Me and your ma's the same person then.
Yeah, like stop, don't be giving out info, like just shut up, whatever. But people assume that there's tons of money. Maybe there is tons of money to be made, and we're not on the right side of whatever. But
no, I
people
made £20 this month for my views.
people in work.
I'm not even getting a electric. You know what I mean? Like fuck me.
I looked this month. I'm like, why has no money went into my account?
Also another thing, I cannot for the life of me figure out how to get money. There's £245 in YouTube, and it actually won't let me monetize anymore. And I don't know how to get it out, and it won't let me take it out because I can't verify my notifications. So I don't get paid for YouTube or anything.
Yeah,
that's why there's no ads in my thing. Like I don't get paid, don't take sponsors. Also, just it's probably the same reason. No, I'm not going to say it.
What?
Same reason my mummy didn't take money off my daddy, because you can't rely on them. But that, not that.
Do you want to talk about your childhood, babes?
No. Oh fuck, I'll be here. Oh, here if we get into that, we just have a level of respect. We'll not get into that. But I can't talk about it if you want to, but I don't care.
No, well, it's all right. Go ahead.
But so the thing is, not like sponsor. It's just I don't want to go around having to chase sponsors. I would rather get this into the routine now of going. Shona now just takes notes. I don't have to listen to it back.
Yeah.
I edit it straight after. This is only it's going to be the third time doing it.
Yeah.
I'll edit it straight tonight, and I only have to worry about the things that maybe she's flagged up. So she's a producer. So it speeds it up. But also then I feel like if I didn't do it that way, when I had to hand that over to an editor, they're going to have to, I'm going to have to watch it back anyway. So I don't know. So I forgot what I was saying.
So the big plan then, obviously.
So the big plan is, and then I also I like the fact that I do all this myself, all the posters, all the skits.
Yeah.
And that's now actually got me work. But I don't advertise that it's me doing them ads sometimes. So people just look at it as you're the personality in the video.
You're not actually doing the work behind it.
But people now realize that I'm doing like all the editing, come up with the
Yeah, because
ideas.
you do have some crazy ideas sometimes.
They always work out, don't they?
Yeah, they always work out.
That's
like,
one thing I've gone through.
Do you remember the time you were looking for like old TVs and you're trying to get the TVs plugged in for one of the shows? and it was like you bought how many TVs that didn't work.
No,
With the
I
remotes.
got that TV from Cookstown. No, not Cookstown. Don't we say Derry? Coleraine.
And you drove to Coleraine for
Coleraine
TV.
went and bought it, and then I went down to get it. So I spent like I think it was like about 40 quid in petrol. And I went down to get it, and when I got down, he was like 20 quid, and he's like, "But you have to find a remote for it." I went, "What the fuck is this, a challenge?" He's like, on Facebook it said it was the thing. And me just being me, I was like, no sweat, mate. Put in the back of the car, bought about 5 or 10 remotes, couldn't get it.
Worked.
And know how I got the one? One of somebody we know, literally lives in like what would you call it, like an over 60 sort of house. And she says, "I was running our communal area." She was just like, she doesn't get used. She was like, "Just tuck it and give me it." And I was like,
"Did it work?"
I went, "This needs to work." All the different wires, ordering it. And I think that's things people don't realise. So all the wires came, couldn't get it, and I went round to the fucking shop round to that beside the Oprah, and I was like, I swear, putting you any chance and all. And he was like, "This should work and all." Told me it should work, and I was like, "Will it work?" I had to go through. Oh my god! I had to go through the wee book with all the different like codes and press all the numbers. I was like, no, and then I just pressed the numbers, and I pressed like the mute button on the TV. Come on, it's on. Then I had the order new wires, and I was all just to show
small wins.
Yeah, and people come in, didn't even appreciate it, didn't even notice it. And I'm sitting there going, "Look at that TV," and I can hear it. And you want to see the buzz I had? This is how much of a geek I am with all these shows and all. The buzz I had to watch my video that I made on a shit TV. I was like,
it was on the repeat too, wasn't it?
But I watched like the ad and all I made. I was going to stick like fucking Love Island and all.
But where do you store the shit?
Is
it all in there?
There's actually, so we're doing work with that artist, Stephen Farnan, and he's actually so nice, and he's like, there's a spare part in his studio, because he went to put something in my car, and I went, "You can't get in the back of my car, mate. There's all like all the beach balls from Big Star are still in my car."
You need to be assistant, I think.
I can't store a beach ball in an assistant. Depends what's his assistant.
No, but they just organise it for you and put it somewhere.
So, well, that's what Nadine says. I should get this. So Nadine's like, "No, we need to go make your life better. Get all boxes over there, and we hang." I went, "Nadine, I still have to live here.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want that to become like a garage."
No.
You know what I mean? And it's like, true. So he's letting us like get the boxes and put them up in the thing. So storage up there, but it's just ended up.
Are you excited for the Halloween show?
I am excited, but I'm really excited for the show. Like, I actually am. Are you excited for the show? You can say, because I already told people in the last one you were coming to.
Did you?
Yeah.
In the last one?
The last podcast I played today.
Cheeky, yeah. I am really excited. I think the more I'm starting to do them, the more I warm up to the idea.
Yeah.
I get a wee bit shy, I think.
I think Halloween is going to be... My fear of Halloween is that I need to think of dynamics for Halloween, because my fear is we are advertising this as a night out, so what we have to talk about or what we have to do can't be like sit down, like get to know, or like funny stories, because people just switch off because they're already coming out to like bounce. So I need to think of how I'm going to keep
the
this
energy
show
high,
for the two halves.
Yeah,
because it's still doors open at 7, show starts at 8, then the music's coming on from like 10.
Yeah, I say we get Shona juggling for the first 15 minutes to warm up the crowd. Yeah,
I was gonna or some games I'm gonna play. Like, I think that's why I tried the
games. I think are really good. Is a really good idea.
The games actually look really well on Derry, didn't they? And see, the thing is, like, I have these ideas, and the thing's like, no, and I'm like, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
See, one of it, like, probably one thing about me is CB telling me no most of the time. Sometimes I'm looking someone to tell me no. I'm like, prove your own cunt.
Yeah.
More.
Like,
if I put a pair of shoes in, they were like, no, and I'm like, I get them now. You know what I mean?
Oh, hold on. Speaking of those shoes, did you return those shoes?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
Nothing. She just took them back.
Oh, did she?
I felt really guilty, as if they thought I was going to avoid.
Fuck off. No.
I bought them on a Saturday, bought them back on a Monday. They definitely think I went out in them. But I go into that shop all the time.
Do you?
Like, I wouldn't.
See, I'd be ready for a fight there. That's something I would fight. I would stand my ground.
But the thing is,
there.
I wanted the shoes. See, when I got the shoes out of the box, I was like, I don't really like them. But I didn't like them because I think they were worn or a bit like out of shape. So see, when I went back into the shop, I was like, no, I actually really like them.
Did you just swap them out, or what did you do?
Didn't have any of my size. It was the last pair.
Pity.
Last pair.
Well, that's it.
I was all muck on them. A pair of contacts, everybody.
Were you?
No, there was. Were you? What?
Were you what?
There was all muck on them.
Oh, yeah. That's the reason. That's why you were returning them. Yeah.
But all we stupid things happening. And then I get really guilty as if they're going to like start building a narrative that
but you'd be pretty fashionable. Like, where would you get your style from?
Burn.
What?
Burn.
What's the burn?
Until you're not fashionable. I'm joking. I'm only joking.
That's so cheeky.
That's that was as if he was having shit at night.
Really?
My sisters are very. Have you never seen my match? She's fucking goopy dresser. I know. But I was always like sort of wore like I always sit there.
Yeah. Did you ever have any fashion feels? Like your haircut back in the day was fucking horrendous.
I always had different haircuts, like.
Yeah.
But people used to say that. So say there was something like I would have wore there's loads of fashion feels. Like I remember like wearing a fucking leopard print top and all the Henry Joys before. My hair was like sticking up the side. Loads of like really dodgy haircuts.
Major lesbian vibes.
Yeah, like I always would like. I remember for me 18th, like loving pixels and all, and fucking getting like the Super Mario Pixel T-shirt made and all. That was actually pathetic looking.
Like, do you know those lesbians?
Girlfriends back into? I was like, what the fuck? How do you not know, you stupid cunt?
Do you know the lesbians that like look like proper, like have really nice boy haircuts, and you're like really really jealous? That was Connor back in the day. Like, the photos that I've seen, you look like a total lesbian.
I know, and I agree. I remember even like it was one of the ones. I think it was me and one of.
Not there's anything wrong with that. Like I would like there was a girl that I bumped into. She'll die now because me talking about this. Me and Dara, when we lived on the Dublin Road, we were walking into town and we seen this, what I thought was a guy from across the street, blonde hair, lovely tan, and I'm like looking down, we're like, they're fucking fit, dude. Like, yeah. Closer they got, I wear contacts, so the closer they got, I realized it was a girl. We passed her, I fully checked her up, head to toe, up and down, be like, I am so jealous. The style, the haircut, just the tan or whatever. We were walking Pappy and the pram.
We were talking about the dog and cat.
But my cat, we were walking the cat in the pram. He doesn't get out, so he needs walk. So we were, and then we met her again in town, and I stopped her and I was like, "You are fucking stunning." And to this day now, I see her on nights out and she like smiles and winks. And honestly, I'm turned 100%. I get fanny flutters. It's just I'm so jealous. I wish I looked like that person.
I know
they're big on TikTok too. Actually, I'll show you the person after. You're like, yes.
Right, I want to see it. Yeah. I get like at nights out with girls, so I'm like, she's fucking great.
Yeah, I don't mind stalking a girl on a night out.
No, there's times where I'm like, I really wish I was. I could just fucking go with you.
Like I like tits. I actually love breasts. Like I love.
What do you like doing with them?
Oh, sucking. Like 100%. I love pecs on lads. Like I love a nice areola.
What's an areola?
No, it's like, is that not it's the bit round the nipple? Some are bigger than the others, some are darker. It's real, like I am tit obsessed.
I'm
tit obsessed. It's because I was breastfed I was 3 though, so.
Were you?
Oh my God, I could ask for it. Absolutely. I used to say, nah, mommy, nah. Yeah, and that was like
the is Little Britain, but
like,
fucking hell.
Just you be easy on that.
Maybe we'll take that out.
No, it's fine. We'll save that for another.
This is how you know me.
I'm ready to talk.
This is how you know me and look your friends.
I think I'm ready to talk about that at some point. We'll save that for another day. A proper, no. Do you not know this? No. Yeah, no. No.
No.
Yeah?
No, they don't know. That's just how you know I don't tell people stuff.
You're so good.
I don't tell people stuff.
I'd be motormouth. I'd be straight hometown Dara.
I forget.
Did you mention I was like, fun with that?
But it does, like, I am that type of person. Like, I'll know a secret. Like the thing with, like, even, like, Jenny. Like, I had an inkling she was going in. I asked her.
Yes, so I was going to ask about this. Did you know that she was going in?
So, when I was with... So, Jenny...
So, just all we know that Jenny's obviously in Big Brother now.
Yeah. So when we were in Santorini, right, and it was one of the ones. She was like, "Everglades wants you to do a show," and she sent me a screen recording of what the message, because instead like it was on Instagram, so like forwarding, like just to say like it was what
and you feel like detective looking at everything else.
But I didn't notice until we came back, and the show like. Somebody from the show like had added me, and then I went on to look at her the voice note again to see what they said, but who had to connect, and I seen it in her camera roll, and I was like, right, and I was like, she's definitely got to go on that, and I was like, she'd be really really good on that. So I didn't think anything.
It's so good already. The clips I've seen already are so good.
So I didn't think anything else of it. Yeah. And then we were talking about Big Summer Boy. I always remember where I was standing. Like, so I was standing over there, and something came up, and she says, I was like, sorry, I'm only getting back to you, blah blah blah. I was sorting out like the accommodation, and I says, she's like, no, sitting away. I was like, no, that's been crazy, you know. I was like, I can't get away. She's like, no, I'm just I had to go to the thing, and then I have to go to like the London for a couple of days, and I went. I was like, what for? She's like, I can't say, and I was like, I know. I was like, is it something to do with a big guy? She's like, no, I can't say, and I was like, But here I went. But this is meant. I went.
Yeah.
Are you right to still do the Derry show? I was like, I was like, I know what films in October.
Yeah,
She's like,
yeah.
no, I can do that. So she didn't actually. She never confirmed it, and that was the
Yeah.
last we talked about it. I was going to ask her when we were in that boardroom
Yeah.
before the Derry show, but I didn't want to say like and bring it up because I just didn't want to even put her in an awkward conversation. That I was going to be like, can I please have your exclusive interview when you come back?
100%.
And then
Full circle moment.
Then you realised how much did you notice? And I actually I'm going to message Shane and our mummy and say about this. When we were on that show, I says, if you Jenny, have you anything interesting coming up? But I meant about the music video she's doing, and I just meant she was like, what? And I was like, in my head was like, I bet you they all thought I was trying to fish from her. Imagine I was that cape cunt. I'm really not.
Like a Perez Hilton.
Imagine I was like, oh, I got her on stage. I'm like, here, tell us about your plan for Big Brother.
Breaking news.
So did you apply for Big Brother? Because I seen it on your thing. Imagine I had done that. So when I seen her going in, so then they said on Sunday night, they were like, apparently Jenny's in the Big Brother. And I went, how do you know? And they were like, I went, well, I think that she is because I've pieced it together and blah blah. But I didn't even mention the image.
Do you think you could do Big Brother if you were like? No, I don't think I could.
I would love to, right? But I would probably people would not that I would say people would see a different side of me, but like I couldn't share a bit with somebody. I also couldn't shit in a party. This is my thing. I'm going away with my mates for a week, and I'm like, how am I shitting this fella?
No, so it's the shit. It's not so much the shitting for me. It's the taking yourself off, having 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Like I do weird things in the house. Like there's just certain things that happen. I'd be annoyed. Like I'd be like I have like tremors. Like I see things. And I ever tell you the story? No. So like I see people.
Do you?
But not in like a Glenn type of a way.
More than a large?
What?
More than a large?
No, like yeah. So I would have not in like a Alison. What's her name? Dunlop. Like not like that. Like
Angela.
Well, Angela or Glenn. No, I actually fully like I see people like actual, but it scares the shit out of me. Yeah.
Are you sleeping?
No, so they would generally be at night, but sometimes they are during the day. It like
what do you think it is like?
Oh, full on like I have a psychiatrist like full on know exactly what it is. Explained why the brain does this. So it's not like I'm not losing my mind and I know why it happens. I just can't stop it from happening. But like some of the stuff is like so it's like your brain. So I would have said like I can describe these fucking people down to what like.
So you've never seen the people.
Like describe them to down to a T, and like sometimes I could be laying in bed and
like
they'd be like up on all fours like looking at you like
look, fucking
swearing your life. No, because sleep paralysis. No, I can move. Like I get up, I punch, I fight. So the first time it ever happened, I was screaming. This is going to be really really funny, right?
At what point do you think though it isn't like an Angela or a Glenn thing?
Was when the doctor explained it to me. So, but the first time it really happened was I remember these two lads coming in through my bedroom window, like climbing in, and I remember fucking screaming. I sleep naked, and I remember screaming. I jumped out of the bed and I started fucking things out the window to get them to like leave. And I lived at home at the time, so my mum came in. And I'm standing butt ass naked. So what's the matter? I'm like, fucking did it. But this was fully on for a good 5 minutes. My brother came in. My brother went went outside
to make sure
nobody was there. And then they were like, but you're sleeping on the second floor, like upstairs. How could someone just be standing at the window? And that's when it all made sense. It was like, oh yeah, it doesn't make sense.
So what is it?
So when I was describing these two people, right? She was like, where do you think, like, where are these? Like, I was describing, like scallies, you know, like zipped up, like smicks. And she was like, where are you getting schmicks from? And I was like, where would you have seen smicks? And the only time...
Is this a sexual fantasy or something?
The only time I've ever seen a smick would be in porn. So I'm telling the psychiatrist, and she's like, right, okay. And then like I'd be like describing other people from day-to-day life, just like a little girl or whatever. And she was like, right, listen, so like, you know, as part of like my condition, your brain's like a filing cabinet, right? And your brain stores all your memories in your filing cabinet, and ones that you don't use, your brain just gets rid of. But my brain, like, I went through trauma, so my brain is like a filing cabinet that shook up.
Right.
And instead of storing, it's storing memories or pictures that you're not supposed to have kept, and when a filing cabinet falls over, pictures just come out, so you just see things that you shouldn't remember. Sorry, the thing's shaking. So one of them obviously was from a memory from porn.
He's literally not even like.
Oh, are you kidding me? I was purple at this point, explaining this like total like Malone Road Doctor, which was all like sitting, and I'm like, oh my god, like I have another hour of session with this lady.
Not even Ghostbusters, Cockbusters. Like you're literally fucking dick to the dick.
I know.
Dick my things.
I can't believe I even said that. How did we get on that subject?
I love how you're opening up more than me.
Big brother, that's it. Yeah, so I couldn't be.
So he can't get up.
I'd be worried.
He's naked, fucking channel box.
I'd be fucking fighting Jenny. Do you know what I mean? Like, but like, there's times where I've turned around and I've just punched Dara. Like in the middle of the night, thinking there's somebody there. I see like shadows sometimes, like like Harry Potter, fucking Death Eaters.
See my thing with Big Brother though. Mine would be if I really, because I was in there for so long with people. My thing would be I would be scared of getting somebody repeatedly waking up, and me blowing, and see when I blow, like I'll not probably punch or anything, but see what comes out of my mouth, it's there to hurt you. Like I'm saying anything.
You have a sharp tongue.
To fucking hurt you, like you know what I mean? Or people like
worst thing he's called you. You cheeky bastard.
I don't know.
What's the worst thing he's called you?
She did say one time I made her life hell. I was like, you're lying cunt.
The horrible. Do you know what? Though my mum has a really sharp tongue too, like the way she would have spoke to us as kids.
But see, like when I do that, like I see in my head, right? I don't know. Somebody said this about the other day, but like I seen it as like when you go into like this. I actually seen this like when you get so angry, and people can look like they're off their head. And I don't like it. Like my pupils and all dilate.
Yeah.
Like, and it's
rage.
It's
pure
rage. But like there's been times where like I've got so angry that like my arms went numb, like really numb. Like I shouted. But I never get to the stage where I'm like I'm gonna fucking like actually like start like punching.
Throw
like,
a BF.
Like or like start punching and like not stop. Do you know what I mean? But like I feel like it's a burst and I need to get it out and see if I'll say anything. Like I'll say it. Do you know what I mean? Like, but it's never real. It's always like. It's always sort of like a repetition thing. It's not like, oh, I'll just outburst at someone.
No, it's like repeat. Like you're wearing you down.
Yeah.
My biggest fear would be forgetting that there's a camera behind the mirror, and I'm all like.
I'd have to go to the bathroom for a picnic.
My worst fear would also then be probably getting homesick.
Oh, and farts. Oh, a fart.
I'm a
fart
farty
will come
bastard.
right out. Mine fucking stink.
My worst fear would make me going for a shit and somebody come at me like, who's shitting there? And I'd be like, is there something fucking wrong with you? Like, is there actually? I hate that.
Yeah.
Like, just shut up.
Yeah. Has there ever been like a couple? Has anyone ever got together in the Big Brother house?
Loads of times.
Really? I don't really watch it.
There was.
I haven't watched it in years.
I love it.
We've been
Like,
like
I love Big
shagging
Brother.
in the hot tub.
Yeah, they've been checkers.
Cozy. But it's all very. See Big Brother though, like from what it was like before.
Back in the day. Do you remember Craig, the initial Big Brother?
Yeah.
He used to put that was like that was definitely like my awakening of like being gay. I was like, oh my god, he is so hot. He used to put beans in the bag.
Yeah.
Was his name Craig? And then he ended up doing like DIY on like fucking.
But see
TV.
the thing with that back in the day, you only really had Ofcom, and there was no like if thing going to the paper, it wasn't talked about.
Yeah.
So people got away with a lot more. But like now, people are so sensitive that like.
Yeah.
But like in every right, and I really do get that. But it's so like for that even like what would you say for like the show. They like monitor what people are thinking.
Yeah.
They can see it a lot quicker. Then also they're all scared of like the whole like idea of like someone not coming across. So like it's my thing is that and also if I got really angry or maybe having a laugh, because sometimes I have a laugh and the joke goes, I'm like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. And it's banter. People would rip me to shreds and be like,
I would be sarcastically like funny.
Yeah.
Sometimes people wouldn't know how to take me sometimes.
and then if I got really excited, they wouldn't understand me because there's times I'm doing a short and I'm like, what the fuck am I saying?
Well, have you heard the clip where it's like Jenny like, oh, you're from Scotland? She's like, I'm from Derry. Oh, did you hear the big thing though? Did you see what they've done?
What?
This is going to send the unionists fucking crazy. They've tagged Big Brother have tagged Derry City, Ireland. Sorry, no, that's a big deal to me, but she says the north of Ireland. Yeah. I know, because I would come, but do whatever you want to do. I just love those people, and sometimes it's happened in my videos too, where it's like it's Northern Ireland, and you're like, mate, Is this your job?
Also,
Are you here today?
Also,
to,
I
you know?
wouldn't like. I know what I hate. So I say like, oh, I'm going to Derry. Like, where's that? And I'm like, Derry. And they're like, oh, I'm like, ha ha ha. Or people who like correct you for saying H. I'm like, oh my god, just say it. Like,
Someone today told me that I over-pronunciate words. In
probably
work.
from being
Like, do you know what you do? You over-pronunciate words, and I went, right. Okay.
wow.
Well, can you fucking understand me? Like, right, okay, well
Well,
then.
fucking listen the first time.
I know. Do you know what I mean? Like
People can't
yeah.
understand me though.
See, well, that was from when I went to America. I think I learned to over-pronunciate
Aye.
so I say words like exaggeratively because they didn't understand me back. You know, back then.
My thing is, I think I talk okay, but it's just when I get excited or like joking. And my whole banter, like, remember at the show when people were like, you can't really understand you. Because I like my banter is I can't tell a story funny.
Yeah.
Like I rush it, and I figured out today why I rush it. Because Sarah's usually there to tell the fucking punchline for me.
Oh, do you fill in?
Like last night, I went to tell a story, and she just went, "Yeah, and it was a toad," and I was like, "I thought it was a frog." But do you know what I mean? What, Donna hadn't even got into the story.
I think I do that with Dara sometimes, and Dara.
So
tells
I'm
the
rushing to
story,
get a-
I try to finish it.
I'd be rushing to get a story out, so I don't think I ever tell it funny. But fuck up, or she's again. Do you know what I mean? I'm talking here, love.
What are you recording me for? Figure something like that.
So the thing, I think that my banter is bouncing back off people, but
Yeah.
it's always fast because like you need to get in there quick. So I think that's how.
Would you ever do like a show like First Dates?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it'd be really good at First Dates. You know.
Well, we are gonna do stuff like that. Do you know? Like,
No, but I mean like proper first dates, like you on First Date show. I think it's just for the awkwardness. You'd be really good at it.
like a social experiment, but that would be like going into like. I know I actually did sort of talk about this about
Yeah.
doing like a blind date, but maybe I host it and people come on or.
Speed dating.
No, I think more like I want it to be like a proper blind date, like sectioned off, and then maybe the three people behind there don't hear the voice and stuff like that.
Are we still black?
Yeah,
Ta-da, ta-da.
I think something like that would be good. But we're also going to do, and we're us three are going to start off, and we're going to do a come down with me,
Yeah,
and then we're going to put it on YouTube and like make wee things like that.
a
Thanks.
local thing.
Yeah, we're going to do a goggle box as well.
That'd be
So
good.
yeah,
Yeah,
touchy
Yeah.
subject.
very touchy subject. Can't.
Touchy subject. I know so much. See, I don't tell about
You don't
anything.
say anything. I could tell you a million things and you wouldn't say a word.
No.
My ma's a fucking sieve.
People don't realize it. They probably think because I obviously have this like show and we talk a lot on it
Yeah.
that I'm running about telling everybody secrets.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't tell. And see, like you don't even have to tell me not to say. I just know generally not to say. Like I remember, like I found out my cousin was gay on we were in Ibiza, and I seen it on his phone, and then like he was
Seen
going.
what? Just the app.
It's just no, I seen a person, and I knew that person
Right.
was gay because somebody
Yeah.
told me like the year before, but I never thought he was, and then I seen it and I was like, oh, fuck, I shouldn't have seen it, so I just like left it there, and then I think it was like
What were you looking through his phone for in the first place?
because we was putting on we were out that night out
Put on
like, getting the
music.
photos,
Okay.
and then he wasn't in the room, so I just like didn't say anything, and then I never mentioned it. And then we went out and he went to tell me one night and he's like, "See, since I see her," and I was like, "Alright, I know." And he was like, "How do you know?" And he's like, "Such and such," and I was like, "No, I seen it ages ago, but I shouldn't have seen it, so I just didn't say it." And I actually forgot about it as well, and I was like, "No, that's not my business." So yeah, as much as it seems like this is all
So
gossip,
you're like a wee vault.
yeah, you can tell me something I haven't said
Yeah.
anything like I think like I always be scared of like ruining something or something, do you know what I mean? Or like the backlash. Nah, I just think, nah, fuck it, I just don't say it. Most of the time forget it.
No, I am a gossip queen.
I'm not really that's the thing, I forget about it. And they'll make me mix
Unless it's like life or death, or it's like, you know, please don't do whatever, and it's whatever.
So I'm actually learning more about you here, son. I'm not
But you're
telling you
new
enough.
already. I know, but you're like a hard egg to crack anyway. You're really prude.
What's that mean?
You're just prude in the sense of like you'd be like real closed off. You don't share much. You only give a little and then you stop. Like I was driving home with a girl in work today, and obviously she was on speakerphone.
Yeah, and I
Okay, I
realized
was
she was
talking
staring
to
at shit myself.
What?
I realized she was staring. I was like,
Did
oh,
you? No,
shit!
she's honestly, when I tell you she's my shaman, like
Yeah.
we ring bells and she fucking brings incense and does all this stuff. And so I said what I was doing today, and she's like, "Oh, how's that gonna work?" And I was just like, "I don't know, because he's real. He'll give you just a bit, and then that's it." And
Yeah.
like you know, you could really you could let him roll and talk on. And she's like, "Oh, do you know what you should do?" And I was like, "What?" She goes, "You repeat the last 3 words that he says, and then that'll make him speak more about whatever it is. Yeah.
I don't think I think with them, and so like I tell everybody everything, like as in I tell people things to talk it out and process it. So I'll like something happened today, and I rung about 3 or 4 people to like talk it out because I need people to reassure me and stuff. So I think sometimes in that, but then there's other things which my mates used to say like, you have a secret life, because remember the other day someone in the shop was like, oh my god, actually 2 years. And I was like, yeah. I was like, you don't know any of this about you. And then Kenny used to call me a secret slut, because like obviously like before I came out, I would obviously went and people was like, when, where?
Yeah, we are a secret slut.
A wee bit.
No, I know you are. People have told me.
Who's told you?
Listen, the DMs that I got.
I said, I don't believe you.
I'll show you now. I saved them all and favoured them. Just
let me see them.
I'm joking. Look at you looking at her, man.
I knew
real worried. Right, so no, we'll talk about first dates, but like I've said to you before about I want to set you up on a date with people. Not like any particular person, but I would like to pimp you out at some point. Not for like not for like $1 or £1 or $2.
$1.
Like set you up on a date.
$5? So many years ago, was you for a $5?
But see what you've done there. So I just talked about that, and you've tried to move on about $5, and you tried to be funny there, and you don't want to talk about. You don't want to get serious.
It's true.
It is true.
This is all an act.
Yeah.
This is
There's
me,
a bit of a front.
my banter is actually nerves.
Yeah.
And I realised that doing weddings, going into situations, I'm like, I don't know people here. I have to have a joke. Somebody doesn't laugh. I'm like, this day's going to go well. I don't know what to do. I'm panicking.
So you think it's like you put on like a show, almost like we act?
It's like I need the banter,
Yeah.
because I'm actually panicking.
So have we ever met the real Connor yet?
No, I'm not really funny reasons. I'm not.
No.
Not funny like at all, but no. Wait, we'll go back that then. All right, but if you're doing this, I don't know. I'm all over the show now. I miss mommy.
What would your type be? Do you have like an actual type? I tried to crack your type numerous times talking to you, and we've never been able to crack your type.
Just like, I don't know. Somebody that lives in a different country. Who's not overly camp. Or we'll go here. Do you want to ask them what my type is when we repeat it? What's my type?
Well, how do you know? Right, yeah.
So don't like overly camp people. So. That one doesn't count. Right, well hold on. No, add in here. Right. Okay, so it's like. Shauna's like, I like them. Shush. Yeah, so probably be like not overly camp, just like neutral, as in like very neutral person, not like.
What does neutral mean? Very well.
So
not into anything.
Like
football, sports,
yeah,
gym.
they can be into football, sports, gym, yeah. But like, I think.
Would you date like a musician?
You trying to set me up with somebody who's a musician?
No, absolutely not. I'm just
probably more
trying to
DJ.
do the opposite of like a masculine thing. Like, would you do like an artist or like someone into drama or something?
Depends. Like what they're like, what way they carry themselves. If they carry themselves like confident and stuff.
Yeah.
Very hard to find.
Tall, short.
Not really. Doesn't really matter. Like.
Yeah.
Probably taller, but then I'm like no, because then actually I'm really small.
You're literally you're like icked out of your head right now with this conversation. You knew we would have to talk about something like that to make it slightly uncomfortable.
Aye, so yeah, probably.
So do you think either slide into Shauna's DMs? Who yelled at me the other day for spelling your name with 2 N's? Was it you? But what ways should it be? Is Connor with 2 N's a surname? Yeah. Yep. So slide into any 3 of our DMs if you're interested in going on a date with Connor. And
or me.
Are we? Are you single?
He said that like it's man. You single?
Are you?
I've been single for nearly a year.
Oh Jesus! Right. Okay. Well, we could do a whole thing here. We could do a whole speed dating thing.
Right.
There's a lot that's clear because I already know.
My thing is right. So like, I think that I would need somebody who you didn't know was gay.
What do you mean? Like, you mean like obviously gay?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with saying that, by the way.
But there is though, because people come for you. Like,
not really. I
think I'm scared to say it. My type isn't.
Yeah,
just
that's
like,
okay. No, it's okay. That's just your thing. It's okay. Yeah. You might not like an overly camp guy. That's totally fine.
Like somebody who dresses good, but then I like don't mind. Like, then they don't have to actually be like. This is the thing. Like I'm like, people like, do you go for looks? I'm like, I don't know if I would go for looks, but it's like obviously to be like nice looking. But I think what would I be attracted to more if somebody was like more. masculine. Like, someone can be really good looking, I can appreciate they're really good looking, but I'm
Yeah.
like their persona would make me want to be attracted to them more. Do you get what I mean?
You just don't want to say the word femme. You don't want to. You don't want to.
No, it's just
a
about
femme,
it's
a
about-
femme
it's about-
gay. It's okay to say that. That's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with saying. Like for me,
He is my. He is my gay translator.
yeah.
Yeah, I always say to him all the time, "What's this mean?" And
I know, but there's clips that you send me like, "Is this okay?" And I'm like, "Yes," or sometimes like, "Ooh," you know, like, but you know, it's people people are allowed to be offended by you not liking XYZ, but they can't be offended because that's not what
What
you
do you
just
prefer?
that's just not what you're attracted to.
Yeah.
I think for me, I'm very like middle of the road.
Yeah.
I think I'm just a horny cunt. I'd go like for somebody breathes on me. I'd be like,
you think you're a horny cunt?
Connor, stop it.
Fucking hell.
I just think, you know, if someone, you know what I mean? So I can be very, like, just whatever, do you know what I mean? I could go very twinky.
Yeah.
Or I can go, like, a muscle Mary. Do you know what I mean?
Muscle Mary, too.
Yeah.
it's not the way to me.
But for me, it's like, if your face isn't cute, do you know what I mean? I have to kiss you.
Yeah.
If I can't kiss you, I couldn't be
I
interested.
like another thing is like I'm like teeth and all like and click
Teeth, hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't mind if they're bald. I've met somebody who's bald before. Like
Mm.
I always wear a hat.
Yeah, see, there's a thing for me, like, I can't.
That was another thing. That was like probably the first ever like the kid I went with. Like
Aye.
and it was like but he wasn't a dickhead when he was talking to you, but he was sort of the kid. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, is this what people mean about boys being dickheads? And I was like, bye.
So, like, my friend would shag, like,
And not a
would
lot of
be-
people would know about that. Like,
Yeah.
that's another thing. People don't even like.
would know.
Not all my
a
friends would even know about
past-
that.
Like, I only know one past boyfriend just because we've had a general conversation about it. That would be it.
And then another one was public, but people didn't really know about it. But then there's people like who I've like met and people wouldn't even. Shona probably doesn't even know about this person I want about.
No.
See, like I am.
The bald one.
Yeah.
Is he from around here?
No, he's from away. Like,
Oh, is
but he
this?
lived here.
Did we have a conversation about this person before?
Can't remember. Don't think so.
We
No,
had
that's
to
that's
educate
that's a different
somebody else.
person.
Oh, look at you, we slut! You have more boyfriends than me.
there was three people. There was three people from England, and it was
Right.
all after. So
Yeah.
like I then went from like just only like seeing people that
Yeah.
were like from England, but yeah, I'm not gonna
You
say
know,
nothing.
I like to see Connor squirm. So, like, I'll openly say stuff. You know, like, oh, like, fuck, he's fit, isn't he? Like, over there, we're out and about doing something here, and he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, just say it.
Very,
like-
very lovely.
You're a dick.
I like him a lot.
My one friend loves like muscly guys, but you could be that person could be hit in the face with a shovel, and he doesn't care. He'll go with him because of the muscles. And I'm like, but you have to stare at this like Quasimodo.
I know, actually.
Do you know what I mean? Like, there's
They're
people
not
like,
walking about with their t-shirt
yeah,
all the time.
or,
Imagine
like,
about
have,
walk,
like,
walking about Tesco's.
yeah, like hard lads.
Yeah, I'm only joking, but like,
No.
nah, I don't know. I'm a very fussy person. I think as well, I realize like what I don't really need to. There's sometimes like I be like, no, right, I don't care. Like,
Not interested.
not interested. I think after like being in relationships or like trying to make things work and stuff like that, I'm like, that's really, really fucking hard. And I'm like, I actually
A lot of
probably-
energy put into it.
a lot of energy to put into it, a lot of fucking. I think then I've just went the polar opposite and being like, well, if not, I'm not 100% for something, then I'm not going for it. Which is probably a wee bit more like when people be like, you folds up. The one of them ones, I'm probably like,
Yeah.
yeah, well, probably do.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, unless I'm like, and almost the time I'll know straight away, but I haven't got that in years. That's another thing. I was a bit worried. I was like, I'm 30 now and 31 for next week on Monday. I was like, I genuinely am a bit worried at the fact that I
You'd be
don't.
31.
I know.
That's gross.
Why?
I know. It's just like we're getting old.
You're older than me.
I know, but still, like we're. in
Sure, I
this-
keep going to the thing. You're basically 40. She's like, don't you dare say I'm
know.
I'm 38. I was like, you're basically 40.
I know that's old. Like Dara keeps talking about his 30th, and I was like, sure, we'll do that.
I still not 30.
No,
No harm, Dar, mate, but I just didn't.
no.
I just
When
didn't.
we went to Vegas for my 30th, and I think we had been dating. Oh shit! I was getting. I forget about
Oh
age.
fuck! I was gonna say you right here. You're not coming on to interview me and getting yourself cancelled here. Do you know what I mean? There's
No,
a,
there's no cancel. There's no canceling on it. He went for my 30th. Anyway, we rented a cabana in Vegas, whatever, and the pool girl that we had, or the whatever, thought we were twins. And I was like, I will take that. Thank you very much. But I think we've both had like wee glow ups. Like I
Yeah.
definitely look older back then than I actually do now. Do you know what I mean?
Oh fuck! You want to see people grow up? Same too. Like, if you want to see her when she was 19, she looked like a dinner lady.
A dinner lady?
Yeah.
Short back and sides.
Short back and
You
sides.
didn't, did you?
Yeah, she.
Short back and sides, but I had a bob.
You did have a short.
Did
Very
you?
short bob. We chubby face. No, she just
Would
looked
you have
really
done
old.
the socks in school? You put like the 2 pair and then you would have rolled them up like all like
Yeah,
crunchy up?
Oh. Male bigs.
Aye. And did you all go to were you in the same school at the same time?
No.
Oh, you
I
go to
went-
an
I went to
all-girls
all
school?
boys school.
You went to all
Yeah, I went
boys?
to the same primary school.
Right.
I went to a grammar school.
Yeah.
Did you?
She didn't do well enough, but
My goodness.
She was also
Did
pregnant
ya?
in 6th year.
also pregnant in 6th year, and also went to an art school. It wasn't a grammar school for the thing.
Yeah.
Then went to TAC, and then like she carried on as if she went to the grammar school. She at the Queens. There was a lot of.
What'd you
And I
graduate?
had a baby. She didn't
What'd you
finish.
graduate?
She didn't finish.
Queen?
Yeah, she also didn't finish Queens.
Oh.
But I studied history.
she done that second year 3 times.
Oh.
No,
Pay back.
I was in Queens for 4 years, and then I was working.
What
as
were you
well as a
studying?
single parent. History and social.
A single mom that works 2 jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you fuck? Jesus.
For God's
So you
sake.
can see where I get all the snappiness from,
Aye.
that, can't you?
Yeah. And are you the young? No, Leo's the youngest.
He's the worst.
Is he the worst?
Oh, yeah, terrible.
He's the fucking worst.
Yeah.
Leo is actually the worst. Like, as in, I would probably be more. I would be a lot more hot-headed than Leo. Leo's a lot more cut off. So
He would he ice you out?
Oh,
do you mean?
away. Like,
Oh right, okay.
like Leo,
Yeah.
Leo can't really deal with competition, so his way of dealing with it is just he cuts you out. Like he
Right,
just
okay.
cuts people out.
And who hosts Christmas?
Yeah, I usually host it, but they're going. Oh, what is it?
Yeah, Connor hosts
But
Christmas.
are you allowed to say where you're?
Yeah,
Oh, they're going away.
Where you go?
we're going to Tenerife.
Maybe I stay
Everybody's
all day.
going.
Me, no, I'm not. Me, my mummy, my granny, and my 3 kids.
Where are you going?
They didn't want to go.
I might go to Nadine's or Shona's. Nadine's.
I used to host Christmas, and then we started hosting here.
Because there's more rooms. My granny and all
Right.
can come down here. And we'll go David.
When I say host, Connor shits.
It just
Obviously.
does do. All the girls come in and do it all. Yeah. So you're
Oh,
just
what?
you putting the 5 electric in for the day.
Oh my god, it's five electric. Guess it's about fucking £20 every 4 or 3 weeks in this apartment.
Do you pay by direct debit?
No, I pay like top up.
It's only £20 every 3 weeks.
So cheap for electric. Isn't
So cheap.
it? I know. But you think of it, it only has actually 1 room.
And it's just neon lights.
Yeah. And then lights.
Your TV's never fucking on.
Nah.
No, so I would love to go away for Christmas.
Nah.
My
I
mum.
hate Christmas. Hate it.
I don't like Christmas.
Love Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. Oh my god, Christmas Eve is my night out. Like I love Christmas Eve. I
You go out?
out every Christmas Eve. It is the best night of the year. Everybody loves everybody. Like it's just, oh my god, everybody gets fucking powered at it because everybody's finished work and they're all off tomorrow, and it's just everybody's just loving life.
Sure, that's just a Friday.
No, it's not. I work every fucking day.
I know, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like you're off tomorrow, the finished work. That's just a Friday.
Sure, I'm working Saturday. I'm working Sunday this week, so.
All right. Do I want to hear a story about Christmas Eve, my house?
I hadn't.
So obviously, like I'm the youngest, so all my brothers would have went to the bar. My mum's like very traditional turkey, does it all, da da da. So like the giblets, she would, you know, the giblets, bits and pieces,
Mm-hmm.
cock and balls or throat, whatever it is, heart. What is it?
I have no idea.
It's all the insides.
I just agreed.
It's all the insides. She boils them up, and then she'll use whatever that stuff is as part of the gravy, and it's all done. But my brothers came home one night, well not one night, Christmas Eve, and obviously the giblets were sitting dried out, and my brother went to town, thinking it was part of the turkey.
At the balls.
I don't know whatever it says. It's the heart and stuff.
Liver, all
I just say bits and pieces. Yeah.
Hate that song.
And he went.
Hate that song.
Went to town. Yeah.
No.
Disgusting. Like.
No. No.
But I don't love Christmas. Wouldn't be my favorite time of the
Don't
year.
like
I
it
would
at
love to
all.
go away. I might join you. Could I book on? What is it? We Jet 2 flight Tenerife.
Tenerife. That's where we're going.
What?
Are you going to Tenerife?
Yeah.
Sean's going. Sean's going as well. Why did you?
Yeah, we go on the 19th. We're back Boxing Day.
Oh, it's too. No, 19th's too long.
Why?
I need to go like 22nd.
Work.
I don't have enough annual leave. I sure I've been away 24. You know.
I know.
I never. Aye.
My thing is like I'm going on holiday and I'm so scared to go on holiday, and it's nothing to do with like I just don't want to like take the time off. Like I'm too scared of like the backlog of stuff. That's the thing.
And you're
I-
self-employed, so like
so
your
I don't
week
enjoy
is off. You don't get paid.
No, and then I'm like hours and hour weekend behind. That's my fear. Like people, and then I was like, I save money all up, and then obviously like this year I was like, right, I really want to buy an apartment and stuff, and then I was like, but I'm going to spend that, and they went, because like it is one of them ones. Like we're already now to like about the like we're going to Sicily now for the first day. Don't know. It's one of them ones.
Fortune.
It's like we're going to be doing a lot of things. We're going to a festival. Like we're going to Villa and we're staying like actually 2 nights in our hotels and all. So it is thinking about that. And I went and spent money and all. And I was like, I know this. I wanted to go comfortably. And then Dean was like, well, if you don't, she's like, well, what's the point making the money if you're not going to spend it? She was like, why? What's the point doing all this if you can't go and enjoy a week holiday? Aye. And I was like, right, you can't hear. I know
I keep telling my mum, what the fuck is the money doing in the credit union? Would you not want to see me spend it? Do you know what I mean?
Sure, my granny, my granny bought me this sofa. No, my granny bought me this sofa. Like, I pay her back. Well, I haven't paid her back. I didn't pay her back. So my granny, I owe you £600. But my granny bought this sofa, and out of the money that she had put away for when she dies, for us to make sure sandwiches and on the house. Yeah, I was like, but you haven't died. Yes, we get £600 then.
Oh, she paying all of it for herself.
My granny. Oh, £600 worth of sandwiches.
Yeah, bring that down.
How much people are you looking to call? No, but no, obviously give her it back. Fuck's sake, no, but I just mean, it's mad when like people get the like.
My auntie died a while ago, a few years ago.
Are you waiting for? I thought you were waiting for me to laugh or something there.
No, but this is.
You looked at me as if my auntie died.
No, about 7 years ago she died. It was starting first. I didn't know, maybe like 8. Anyway, the funny story of this is I was taking Dara away for our first like big holiday as the Christmas present, and I was telling my auntie, oh, I've got it booked, and da da da. I think she died around like November time or whatever, and then she got it booked, and she had like come into a wee bit of money,
right?
And she was like, here, listen, just take the money. I'll give you the money now. You pay it all off, and whenever I get like a bonus every 6 months, whatever. When you get a bonus through work, you just give it to me then. Don't you worry about paying it off. Da, da, da. And I was like, oh, no, Auntie Liz, no, Auntie Liz, no, Auntie Liz. Dead 3 weeks later.
She had to pay it back.
I know. And I was like, you can laugh at it now. You can laugh at it now. But I was like, if I took that money. No. But I was like, nope, not taking it, no. You know what it was? Her and my mummy had like a falling out. Yeah. And they'd like fallen out for like almost a year, and her and my mum were like they were thick as thieves. So she was coming back into like the family again, and I think she was trying to be nice to everybody, and that was her way of like not buying back, because I never had a fight with her. It was just, she was just trying to be like, doing good, good things, and she got a wee bit of money that was given to her, or, basically her benefits for years weren't actually done correctly. Right. And she got a massive back payment. So she's
I'm waiting for something like this to happen to me
in my life, and here's me like holding doors for people, being like, my karma will come.
Here's the thing to me. But you get it back in your tax rebate. And I went, what the fuck do you mean a tax rebate? I was like, I've never got a tax rebate in my life.
Have you not?
Never, ever got a tax rebate.
Well, yeah, I didn't actually think about the ending of this. I just thought about the start. But I'm really excited, obviously, the next few weeks for the Halloween show. It's going to be really, really exciting. And then after that...
Who brought taxes up?
I don't know.
Did you bring taxes up? I'm taking taxes out.
I don't know. Take the taxes out. Yeah. But yeah, so really excited, obviously, for the Hallowing show then. And this will be your last one for a while.
Last one for a while, yeah. I said that today in an interview. Not that like just burnt out. Just I need to focus on the NorQ business. There's, I think that the shows have all been fun, but like realistically, like the business is like
you got to put your attention to other things.
The business is like. The company is like there's so much potential there, and Nadine knows that. Nadine helps me with the shows. Nadine literally turned around and says, she was like,
so if anybody's thinking like, I'll not do this one, I'll actually go to the next one. This one's actually going to be the last one. This will be you get a ticket.
This will be like the last live podcast for I don't know when, because I need to think about like when like it's going to work, like what's around dates. No way I'm just booking in dates because I'm free. Like that's what I done there. So I just would rather do a big one. Like I think we might do something for the Connor birthday party, because we didn't do anything for the first birthday, but the second one, but that's going to be like a charity event, and it's not going to be a podcast. It's going to be like, I'm saying this, I don't even know, it's me talking out loud, but it's not going to be a podcast. It's going to be maybe just like a night out, and then just to celebrate that. But yeah, it's going to be
nice one. Well, we'll wrap that up. If you want to get any of your tickets, you can get tickets obviously for Halloween. It is going to be at the Devonish. Halloween night. Fancy dress if you want it to be. Come if you
It's
don't want to be.
100% encouraged.
100% encouraged, and then you're doing a full boiler house, Con Air
Boiler
house. What is it?
Sounds like a Chinese.
No, what's it called? Boiler room.
But it's not actually
A boiler room set. So Connor's in a boiler room set.
Copyright.
Oh, sorry.
It's the Banter room.
It's the Banter room set. Obviously afterwards. So get your tickets. They're on Glister.
Yep.
Yep. And yeah.
Who's going to be there?
Oh, who's going to be there? Yeah, I'm going to be there.
Who else?
Of course, my mum's going to be there. And then Danny and Jazzy.
Yep.
Yeah, and you.
And
obviously.
me.
Yeah.
And then we'll have like people.
Oh no, that was it wrapped up there.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Bye-bye.
no,
Thanks.
No, go ahead. No.